Some pet lovers can be a little obsessive. That's where booming Louisville-based company Cuddle Clones comes in.
So people are either OMG, and get really excited about it because they either have a pet that they love or know someone that would love the product, or they think it's a little bit creepy.
They make stuffed replicas of people's pets, selling the product all over the world. Their workshop is based in China. The state says they're creating 50 new jobs in Kentucky. And your tax dollars are helping them thrive through the Kentucky Angel Investment Act.
And it was really a pretty easy process for any companies that, would like to try to do it.
It's been very, very popular, and it's helped leverage a lot of investment in Kentucky startups.
The state says it's all about job creation. Qualified investors, people worth at least $1 million, put money into what the state considers to be a qualified small business. In return, those investors get a tax credit of at least 40% of their investment. In some counties, it's 50%.
We're going to use Monopoly to show how this works. Let's say I get a chance to invest in Boardwalk. I pay the $400 price, and I get to own the property. But under the Angel Investment Program, the state gives me $200 back.
Cuddle Clones got two separate $100,000 investments. Those investors get back 40 grand each in tax credits.
That is a huge amount of money.
Money that ultimately comes from you.
They are, in fact, giving up taxpayer dollars. They're giving up Kentucky's money.
One can easily look online and find the investors. They include some high-profile Kentuckians. The program draws out-of-state investments, too. Qualified small businesses are supposed to have less than 100 employees and fit under categories like bioscience, health, or tech. But the last category is other new economy knowledge-based activity, allowing companies like Cuddle Clones to fit in.
If somebody asked me, I would say, don't keep it around.
Patriot Brands is a qualified small business, even though they're planning to join one of Kentucky's oldest industries. They say they're opening a bourbon distillery and history park in Henry County this year, with angel investors getting half their $1 million stake paid for by the state. The company's attorney says this shouldn't be about what business is or isn't a good idea.
The angel investment tax credit is a way to attract capital to some of these businesses to give them a shot.
A small liquor store is not the kind of thing that most Kentuckians would want to have eligible for this tax credit. But, if this liquor store is an innovative liquor store, they could quite feasibly apply for and get this credit.
The problem is most Kentuckians don't get to choose or even find out exactly how each business qualified.
Who is the state to say, well, this industry can, this industry can't, or we want to see? That's not our role.
In partnership with the Kentucky Center of Investigative Reporting, we asked to see company applications for the Angel Investment Program, including the section in which the business explains how it fits the program's rules. The state says that information is confidential.
Companies have to be assured some level of privacy.
So while you're paying out the cash, you have no way of finding out what that money's buying you.
There could be some new rules added to the game. House Bill 312 would drastically lower the credit for investors to 25% in most counties, and that $3 million cap would rise to $5 million. If it passes, the Cabinet for Economic Development would have to more closely monitor the results of the program. Lawmakers want to make sure taxpayers are getting a return on this. Jobina, Fortson, Wave 3 News.